Hey, Bears fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing right now, and if you thought the Chicago Bears are going to stick to the same game plan, think again. Rumors have been swirling for weeks about the team potentially shaking up their quarterback situation, and now, according to sources close to the organization, the Bears have reportedly made a move that could change everything. They have allegedly signed Jordan Love, a quarterback whose career so far has been under intense scrutiny, yet also filled with glimpses of undeniable talent. Fans and analysts alike are speculating about what this means for the locker room dynamics, the playbook, and most importantly, the leadership at the helm. The team seems to be signaling a shift, perhaps a readiness to rebuild around a younger, more dynamic quarterback who could bring a fresh perspective to a franchise hungry for results. There's a lot of excitement, but also skepticism. Some insiders suggest that this move might be a gamble, as Love has yet to fully prove himself as a consistent starter. The Bears' decision, however, indicates that management is willing to take risks to redefine their offensive strategy, which could have ripple effects across the league, especially among teams keeping a close eye on NFC contenders. Alongside the reported acquisition of Jordan Love, the Bears are said to have made a shocking roster cut, letting go of a veteran quarterback whose presence in the team has been significant for years. Sources claim that this decision was not taken lightly, with front office discussions reportedly intense and filled with contrasting opinions about experience versus potential. The veteran's departure might mark the end of an era, leaving fans divided between nostalgia and anticipation. Some argue that keeping the veteran would have been essential for mentoring the new quarterback, while others suggest that Love needs the freedom to lead without comparison or interference. The speculation surrounding this move is growing, with sports analysts debating how it could impact the team's morale and the trajectory of the season. Additionally, the timing of this alleged roster change has raised eyebrows, as it comes at a moment when other teams in the division are making strategic plays to solidify their lineups. The Bears might be signaling that they are ready to embrace bold choices, ones that could redefine their identity and challenge traditional expectations. The rumored decisions indicate a front office that is willing to take calculated risks in pursuit of a competitive edge, and fans are eagerly watching to see if this gamble pays off. Whispers around the NFL suggest that Jordan Love's potential signing is more than just a simple roster adjustment. Some insiders claim that the Bears are envisioning a complete offensive overhaul, one that would revolve around Love's arm strength, mobility, and ability to adapt under pressure. Analysts speculate that this could involve changing offensive schemes, perhaps emphasizing faster decision-making, more dynamic passing routes, and integrating new play designs that maximize Love's talents. This rumored approach could unsettle opponents who are used to scouting the Bears in a more traditional framework, introducing unpredictability that might be their strategic advantage. However, there is also speculation about how quickly Love could assimilate into the team's culture, which is known for its demanding expectations and intense media scrutiny. Sources indicate that there could be tension as the team adjusts to a quarterback who is still relatively unproven in starting roles. Fans are already imagining the potential highlights, the big plays, and the thrilling moments that could come from such a pairing. At the same time, the Bears front office might be hoping that Love's energy and drive can inspire other young players to elevate their performance. The rumor mill suggests that if this plan succeeds, it could signal a turning point for a franchise long searching for stability and identity in its most critical position. The alleged release of the veteran quarterback has sent shockwaves through social media, where debates are raging about loyalty, performance, and team strategy. Some commentators are pointing to the veteran's experience and past contributions as reasons to question the move, suggesting that the Bears are gambling with leadership and consistency. Others counter that Love represents the future, and that this is a necessary step for a team that cannot afford to linger in mediocrity. Reports indicate that locker room dynamics are a key factor, with speculation that younger players may be more receptive to Love's style of leadership, and that a clean slate could foster stronger cohesion. The veteran's exit might also have financial implications, freeing up cap space that could be redirected toward building around Love or shoring up other areas of need, such as offensive line depth or receiving options. Analysts are pondering whether this rumored decision could be part of a broader strategic vision, hinting that the Bears are willing to disrupt the status quo to cultivate long-term success. Fans and insiders alike are left questioning whether this move is the start of a revolution in Chicago or a temporary experiment that could backfire if the team struggles to adapt quickly. The speculation is intense, with every tweet and news snippet fueling the narrative of a franchise in transformation. Some sources suggest that Jordan Love's rumored signing could have a domino effect across the league, particularly among NFC teams that view the Bears as direct competitors. Analysts speculate that defenses will need to prepare for a different style of quarterback, one that might exploit mobility, unconventional throws, and rapid reads. This rumored addition could alter scouting reports, affect draft strategies, and even influence free agent decisions for other teams. The speculation extends to coaching as well, with whispers that the offensive coordinator might be planning to implement creative schemes designed specifically for Love's skill set. Sports media are buzzing with conjecture, imagining what games might look like if Love thrives, from deep throws to improvisational scrambles that keep defenses off balance. Additionally, there is speculation about how fans will react to a high-profile quarterback swap, with some expressing excitement about a new era and others lamenting the loss of a familiar face who has been central to the team's identity for years. The rumors suggest that the Bears are not only thinking about immediate performance, but also positioning themselves for long-term impact, perhaps signaling a willingness to embrace bold, unconventional decisions that could redefine how their team is perceived both on and off the field. The narrative around the Bears' rumored moves is not limited to strategy and on-field implications. Industry insiders hint at the psychological impact on the team, suggesting that bringing in a young quarterback like Love could energize the squad while also creating tension among players accustomed to the old leadership hierarchy. Some speculate that this could lead to a renaissance in team culture, fostering competition, accountability, and renewed ambition. Others warn that too rapid a shift might destabilize morale if the veteran's influence is missed too acutely. The media speculation paints a picture of a team at a crossroads, one that is willing to gamble on potential rather than rely on the comfort of familiarity. Fans are already imagining scenarios ranging from triumphant comebacks to dramatic adjustments as Love settles into the starting role. The rumor mill is rife with contrasting opinions, highlighting how unpredictable such a move could be in both immediate and long-term contexts. If the speculation proves accurate, Chicago could be witnessing the dawn of a new era, defined by bold choices, calculated risks, and a desire to rewrite the narrative surrounding their franchise. The Bears' alleged strategy seems to be about embracing change, and the sports world is watching with bated breath to see if this audacious gamble will pay dividends. The speculation surrounding the Bears' rumored quarterback shift continues to dominate conversations among fans, analysts, and rival teams alike. Observers suggest that Jordan Love's potential signing could fundamentally alter the trajectory of the franchise, providing a sense of unpredictability that has been missing for years. Some insiders speculate that Love, if integrated properly, could catalyze an offensive renaissance, enabling the team to execute plays that were previously considered too ambitious or risky. This could include more complex passing schemes, innovative use of motion, and play-action strategies that capitalize on Love's arm strength and athleticism. At the same time, there are concerns circulating about whether the offensive line can provide the protection needed for Love to thrive, as well as whether the receiving core has the experience and chemistry to adapt to a younger quarterback with a potentially unique rhythm. Sources hint that the front office might be considering further roster adjustments to maximize Love's effectiveness, possibly eyeing trades or free agent signings that complement his style. Fans are already envisioning highlight reels, imagining deep throws that defy expectations, audacious improvisations, and a level of excitement that could energize Soldier Field like never before. Meanwhile, critics warn that a misstep could create instability, suggesting that if Love struggles to adapt or the team's dynamics falter, the gamble could backfire spectacularly, reinforcing narratives of inconsistency that have haunted the franchise for decades. Rumors also suggest that the veteran quarterback's departure could have broader psychological and strategic implications than initially apparent. Analysts speculate that the absence of a seasoned leader might create a vacuum in the locker room, potentially challenging younger players to step up while simultaneously raising questions about mentorship and guidance. Sources indicate that the coaching staff could be under pressure to cultivate a strong team culture, balancing the freedom to let Love experiment with ensuring the squad remains disciplined and cohesive. Some insiders speculate that the veteran's exit may also influence fan perception, as supporters weigh loyalty against the promise of future success. Discussions are swirling about whether this move could inspire the team to adopt a more aggressive, high-risk approach, leveraging Love's talent to redefine their identity and challenge traditional NFL conventions. At the same time, rumors suggest that rival teams are closely monitoring Chicago's rumored decisions, possibly recalibrating their defensive schemes and scouting priorities in anticipation of a quarterback who might operate differently than expected. The speculation indicates that the Bears' rumored moves could ripple well beyond their own roster, influencing league-wide dynamics, altering competitive strategies, and injecting a new layer of uncertainty into NFC matchups. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Industry insiders are suggesting that Jordan Love's rumored addition could accelerate a broader transformation in Chicago's overall strategy, potentially reshaping how the team approaches offense, personnel management, and even draft priorities. Analysts speculate that if Love becomes the central figure in the Bears' offensive plans, the front office may feel emboldened to pursue additional young talent, emphasizing speed, adaptability, and versatility. Some insiders hint that there may be plans to gradually phase in playmakers who complement Love's strengths while mitigating any weaknesses, essentially designing the roster around the quarterback's unique skill set. Rumors indicate that such a strategy would represent a significant departure from previous seasons, signaling a willingness to embrace long-term planning over immediate results. Fans and commentators alike are debating whether the Bears' rumored approach could position them as innovators in the league, challenging established norms and introducing a new level of dynamism to the NFC. At the same time, there is speculation about the potential challenges, from chemistry issues to the pressures of high expectations, which could test both Love and the coaching staff. The chatter around these rumored moves paints a picture of a franchise at a crossroads, facing high stakes and tantalizing possibilities, with every decision carrying weighty consequences for the team's future identity. Beyond strategy and on-field implications, speculation is rife about how this rumored quarterback shift could impact fan engagement and public perception. Sources suggest that Love's potential presence might reinvigorate a fan base that has experienced frustration and inconsistency for years. Some insiders speculate that the excitement surrounding a fresh quarterback, paired with bold moves like the veteran's release, could translate into increased attendance, heightened media coverage, and a surge in merchandise sales. Fans are reportedly imagining new rivalries, dramatic comebacks, and electrifying moments that could reignite passion for the team. At the same time, rumors hint at possible backlash from supporters attached to the veteran quarterback, highlighting the delicate balance the organization must navigate between nostalgia and forward-looking ambition. Analysts speculate that this rumored situation could become a defining moment for the franchise, shaping narratives for seasons to come and influencing how other teams perceive Chicago's willingness to make daring, unconventional decisions. The chatter suggests that if Love thrives, the Bears may experience a cultural shift as well, cultivating a sense of optimism and confidence that could redefine the franchise's identity in both the locker room and the stands, leaving fans and competitors alike guessing about what this bold gamble might ultimately yield. Reports circulating among NFL insiders hint that rival teams are paying close attention to the Bears' rumored quarterback decisions, with some suggesting that the mere possibility of Love starting could alter game planning across the league. Analysts speculate that defensive coordinators may need to rethink coverage schemes, blitz strategies, and overall defensive alignments, anticipating a quarterback with mobility and improvisational skills that challenge conventional defensive tactics. Some insiders suggest that this rumored development could have long-term effects on how NFC teams approach quarterback evaluations, potentially influencing draft priorities and free agent strategies in response to the Bears' bold gambit. Additionally, rumors indicate that media coverage could intensify, with analysts dissecting every rumored play, practice session, and interview to predict how Love might influence outcomes. Fans are also likely to participate actively in this speculation, creating a heightened sense of narrative drama around every snap and decision on the field. At the same time, some critics warn that elevated expectations could place undue pressure on a relatively young quarterback, making adaptation a high-stakes affair. Overall, the speculation suggests that if Love joins the Bears and the veteran is truly gone, the ripple effects could reshape not just one team, but the broader dynamics of the league, creating an atmosphere of uncertainty, excitement, and intrigue. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.